God says, "Why do you struggle so in your relationships each day? The burdens you carry seem too much to bear alone. So bring your worries to me, and let me help lighten the load. I see the doubts and fears that weigh heavy on your hearts, but you need not face any challenges without my strength and guidance by your side. Trust that I am always near to listen without judgment, offer wisdom and comfort, and show you a better way when the path ahead seems dark. Let go of past hurts and mistake, for dwelling in yesterday only breeds more despair. Have faith that my love can heal old wounds and make all things new. Look to the future with hope and see in each other not faults, but the promise of what can be. Focus on the good qualities that first drew you together, rather than slights, real or perceived. I have given you to each other for companionship and support, so meet petty resentments with patience, harsh words with kindness, and seek to understand rather than condemn. Life brings many trials, and as a couple you must stand united to weather whatever storms may come. Cooperate with empathy, not compete with pride. Lift each other up with encouragement instead of tearing down with criticism. View your partner not as a possession or tool for your own ends, but as a treasured gift, a living, breathing soul with hopes and needs of their own. Respect their individuality as much as you cherish your bond. Without respect, there can be no real trust, and a relationship lacking trust is built on sand. Anger and frustrations will arise at times in any union, for all are human and imperfect. But violence and cold indifference will only damage the deep intimacy and affection you seek. When passions flare, breathe slow and calm your racing pulse before speaking rash words that cut to the quick. Honesty is good, but compassion is better. Speak the truth in a spirit of understanding, not accusation. And be swift to listen without judgment when your partner also needs to unload burdens from their heart. These small acts of self-control and care keep resentment from taking root and poisoning your well of love. Do little things each day without thought of repayment that show your affection and care for your beloved's well-being. A thoughtful note, hug, smile, or helping hand works marvels in lifting spirits and bonding souls. These tender gestures, freely given from the depths of devotion, water the seeds of affection, so they may grow into a sheltering tree that withstands any storm. Commit to supporting each other through both good times and bad, successes as well as struggles. United, you can weather whatever challenges arise, while division will only leave you exposed and vulnerable. Put family above all else as a shared priority, attending to one another's needs before selfish wants. This sacrifice nourishes and strengthens the home you are building together. Stay hopeful when faced with difficulties, faithful even in strife or disappointment. Bring your burdens, large and small, to lay at my feet, and I will give you the strength and peace to go on. Release all worries and anxieties to my care, for my yoke is easy and my burden is light. Keep our bond ever in thoughts and deeds, with me at the center to guide your hands. On this sure foundation, I can build a lifetime of love and devotion between you. Have courage in hardship, patience in distress, and walk hand in hand together along the path I lay before you. These are troubled days my children face, with stress weighing heavy from all sides. Financial pressures, health concerns, conflicts with extended family. It is enough to crush even resilient spirits. But take heart, for as long as you hold fast to each other and keep me enshrined in your hearts, no difficulty can long endure. I am the great solver of problems too weighty for human hands alone. Come to me freely in private prayer or community worship, and lay your burdens down to rest while I work wonders on your behalf. You need not crumble under life's heavy loads when my everlasting arms are there to catch and uphold. Where logic and strength may falter, faith can move mountains. Trust that all will be well, even if the way forward is not yet clear, for my plans hold purpose you cannot see. Stay focused on living each day to the fullest, with love, gratitude, service, and joy. This lifts your eyes from fears to the future's bright hope. Remember too that you are never alone, even in loneliest moments. I am eternally by each soul's side, nearer than hands or feet, as the divine spark within which gives you life. When disagreements arise, as they inevitably will from time to time, amid close quarters and clashing personalities, check harsh reactions and hear each other out with patience. No one is perfect, so accept minor faults and look beyond surface issues to the good beneath. Compromise where you can, but do not compromise principles or each other's dignity. Reason together calmly as partners seeking solutions, not opponents in a win-lose contest. My way is not that of worldly power struggles, but spiritual unity. I have given you complementary strengths to complete each other, not negate or overshadow. There will be seasons when life's grind seems unrelenting and stress wears away even the best of intentions. Do not let distance develop between you then, but make a greater effort at thoughtful gestures, heartfelt talks, and active listening. Small acts of care counteract the divisive pull of busyness, rekindling that vital spark which first joined your souls, and keep it brightly glowing through any fog. Lean on each other without shame when weary, recharge together, and you will find renewed energy to face each day's demands with courage and grace. Alone, the load may overwhelm, but together with me at your back, not even the strongest foes can overcome you. Keep intimacy not just of the physical, but the spiritual kind. Make time for exploring each other's inner worlds through candid sharing of hopes, dreams, fears, and deepest thoughts without judgment or shame. Really seeing and being seen in this sacred way renews the soul and bonds you transcendently as more than just partners, as fellow travelers sharing this mortal journey and strengthening each other for the road ahead. Fill your home with music, art, service, adventure, and experiences that stir your imaginations and feed your love on levels beyond surface satisfactions. A vibrant relationship is a garden that must be regularly watered and tended if it is to blossom beautifully through the seasons. When disagreements arise, do not let pride or anger have the last word. Resolve conflict through open communication and compromise wherever possible, not avoidance or control. Do not go to sleep on arguments unresolved, for festering issues left to linger only breed resentment's poison over time. But also pick your battles wisely. Some flaws are best overlooked for the sake of peace, while principles must sometimes stand firm even at cost of concession. I have given you free will to navigate life's complex choices, so guide each other gently with empathy, honesty, and care. Remember that nothing is ever truly settled outside of my eternal mercy and unconditional love. Circumstances change, people evolve, and life brings constant opportunities for growth. Do not become stagnant or take each other for granted, but continue investing quality time, caring effort, and open communication to nourish your bond like a thriving garden. Express gratitude daily for the gifts, big and small, which your partner brings to your world. Small kindnesses have power to lift weary souls higher than mountains of expectation or demands. Strive always to be a safe harbor for the other in any storms, not just a fair weather friend. All relationships have seasons of waxing and waning passion as lives become busy, routines set in, or troubles distract focus elsewhere. But physical intimacy is only one expression of love. Prioritize that deepest spiritual and emotional connection which underlies and outlasts surface pleasures. Lean on me in quiet reflection so your perspective is renewed, then fan affection's flames through thoughtful acts, heartfelt compliments, shared experiences, and rekindled courtship. What begins as a spark can smolder or blaze dramatically through the years, depending on your dedication to consciously stoking it together regularly. Complacency kills, while commitment reaps rewards beyond imagination. When trials assail, or you fear your bond slipping, Do not let pride or worries determine your course alone. Come to me openly, as I alone see the whole of your unique circumstances and relationship from above. Together, through prayer and surrender of selfish agendas, my light will guide your steps aright, and calming peace fill your hearts again. No issue is too small or large to lay at my feet, for I love you completely as perfect in imperfection, and desire only your well-being and growth together in grace. Have faith that as long as you walk hand in hand with me down love's narrow way, no weapon formed against you can prosper, and all dark spaces will be lit to show the way ahead. My children, in this uncertain world filled with trouble and strife, holding fast to relationships anchored in faithfulness, empathy, and forgiveness, will sustain you through any storm. Do not let petty disagreements or frictions of everyday life wear away at your bond, but instead meet them as opportunities to strengthen understanding and reaffirm commitment through open communication. True partnership is a choice made anew each day, to lay down selfish demands and pick each other up with patience, compassion, and acts of grace. This effort harmonizes soul with soul and brings peace that far surpasses worldly understanding. When hard times press in and tempt you toward resentment, withdrawal, or comparing your lot with supposed easier roads others walk, fight such destructive thoughts with prayer, praise, and focusing outward in service. Dark roads always look smoother from a distance, but grass is rarely greener on the other side of imagined fences. Contentment comes from within, not without. So fill your minds with all that is noble, right, and uplifting, as I have taught. In so doing, you will find renewed vision to appreciate life's simple blessings and flow together in mutual support through any valley. Children, lean upon me and one another in love through life's ever-changing tides. However long you have walked together so far, or have years yet to journey, focus not on what has been, but each new opportunity to deepen your bond through empathy, sacrifice, laughter, and spiritual communion. Keep resentment, apathy, and distraction at bay through regular expressions of care, commitment to ongoing honest communication, and maintenance of that inner flame kindled at love's start. Seek also to lift up others around you through selfless service, spreading virtue's light to all in your sphere. You were made for more than existing side by side in shared duties alone. Live vibrantly, each moment together as lovers, friends, and fellow travelers along life's fascinating path under my guidance. Treasure each day as a gift, not a chore, avoiding routines that dampen passion and focus on responsibilities at the expense of quality time together. Laugh freely and often. Keep your sense of wonder and play alive through hobbies, games, adventures, both grand and mundane. United in purpose, you strengthen each other to weather any storms while also finding refuge from life's stresses in the sanctuary of your bond. Lift your eyes regularly from problems to appreciate little blessings all around, saying daily, "I love you," in words and actions both great and small. Surround yourselves with others who also seek to live consciously, according to virtues of faith, hope, compassion, and service, rather than those who drag vision low with complaint or negativity. Separate occasionally for refreshment, yet agree to regularly schedule quality time, undistracted by screens or chores, to nourish intimacy on soulful levels beyond casual conversation. Pray together and for each other. Share dreams and offer emotional as well as practical support as partners on this journey of faith. Keep romantic the spark kindled at love's start through courting each other anew, occasionally with notes, small gifts, thoughtful compliments, acts of service, dates, and rituals unique to your relationship. Adapt, grow, and experience new things together while preserving traditions, holding treasured memories. In all ways, prioritize each other and your bond, letting no outside demands undermine that foundation which gives peace and purpose, enabling you both to weather every challenge.